What's up? My name's Josephine Clark. I'm a textile artist with a newfound fascination for human garbage. I'll be your guide for a total trash adventure as we go around Cape Breton Island exploring dirt roads and beaches to find the things that people don't want us to see. Let's activate our bag lady power and grab your rolly cart, grab your shopping bags. Let's go picking. Now, through the course of this project, I will not disclose to you exact locations. Reason for this is I love where I live. So I keep the locations anonymous. I don't want to encourage people to come and dump here. I want us to respect where we live. So let's get at it. Hey guys, so we are on a dirt road about 15 minutes outside of the town boundary. So I've just parked my car and I think I'll go check it out. I think I can go park over there, so let's go see. So I think this is a good place to stop off and look around. Places where you have these like tall power lines are often a culprit for illegal dumping because people think it's a place that no one's going to check up on and they won't get caught. So let's go check it out. Thanks for letting me know, dude. I'll tell everyone else, I guess. Here we have it, guys. I haven't even walked that far. I really haven't. This is just like a four-wheeler trail, and here we are. Here we have it, some building materials. An old sofa. Clearly people have been out here leaving this stuff for a long time. This is what shocks me and makes me sad when I see this. So that pile there, I decided not to grab anything. I'm a little bit deterred by the dust I'm seeing on those building materials. You never know what it can be. So when I'm doing this, I gotta keep myself safe too. So we're gonna carry on and see what else we can find. Sometimes it's a zero-sum game, you guys. Sometimes you look for a while before you find anything art-worthy. I'm gonna put on some gloves and see if I can turn it around. I love nature! Come look. The ants have turned it into a habitat. I'll leave you alone, ants. I'll leave you alone. There's ants over there. I don't know if you can see, but I don't know. I always find it pretty wholesome. Again, some kind of building materials, an old tarp. I don't mess with things that kick up dust, but it just goes to show that this has been here for a while. A mattress. You guys know that heavy garbage day exists, right? Don't have to take your mattress to a forest. And another one. I think I see in the background out of shot like two more. I don't think you guys need to see it all. You get the point. Right on, dude. Thanks for the sofa. Appreciate it. However, you can tell people are still coming back here because look at this. There is like a Tropicana bottle down there. Pizza boxes. People just know that no one will look here. I got this snow brush here just to kind of bend things back. I want you guys to see all the recyclables. Why the recyclables? Look at it all, you guys. Look at all the plastic bottles. Alright, this is unnecessary. I think that's what my pick for the day. I think that's what I'm gonna go with. Let's get these bottles. think that's enough. It's day 2, y'all. Day 2, another day, another county. So I'm in a county right now that has a lot of out of service, like industrial roads. The place I'm standing right now is actually a paved road, though it's rather grown over. I brought long sleeves today. I'm smart about that. But it is hot, guys. I'm telling you, it is hot. So this is going like this. Let's soldier on and walk a bit down this road, see what we can find. Mildly interesting, that pillow's been here so long that there's moss taking it over in its own little habitat. Guys, this is pure coincidence, but isn't that sad? Another one. Welcome to MTV Cribs. Here's my microwave. Now this is just looking really peaceful. Well, now isn't that just placed too perfect, eh? I must have drove here and threw it out. Well, it looked clean enough for me to grab. I think it's got some cool textures going on. I think it's got potential to create something. So I'm gonna take this. I didn't even really need gloves for that, I guess. Yeah, somebody else has been here. This is a little campfire. I hope they won't mind if I take that Subway cup off their hands. Because it's better in my hands than in the woods. There we go. In my garbage bag it goes. Alright, side note. I'm going back to my car. This is the 5th McDonald's cup I've seen. That looks to be some kind of ribbon or tape. Oh, and here we have it. Yeah, Solo cups. I can't get it in the shot very well, but there's some plastic bottles underneath some ferns. And I also see the bottom of a cooler there. Alright, let's go get them. Okay, the cooler was a bust. That's actually a piece of vinyl siding, but I got a chip bag. I got a red Solo cup, some tape. Get this whole sheet of plastic, see what we can do with it. Welcome back. Today we're in my yard and we're gonna clean off this garbage. We got a hose. We got some bleach and some soap. And we got this Rubbermaid tub. So let's get to it. Here's day 1's garbage. Here's day 2's garbage. Here is day 3's garbage. Here is day 4's garbage. And day 5 over at the causeway. I decided that I was inspired by that little out-of-service road with the stream and the bridge, so that's what I'm going to go for today. We will make a little dreamscape version of that. So let's get to making. I'll be doing a combination of needle and wet felting. These are my needle felting needles. These are serrated, as I'm showing you here. They have little teeth on the needle, so you do have to be careful when you work with these. So what you see here, I have this foam block. That's what I punched these serrated needles into to mat the wool to make the felt. I've chosen these colors to represent the landscape. And this is a 2D sketch, but you guys don't need to see that. I'm not a 2D artist. I'm very tactile. I'm very 3D. Really, the only reason why I do those is to force my hands to think about the colors I want to use, and then I go from there to translate into 3D. This is needle felting. You'll see me stabbing away at the wool here to mat it up into a uniform shape. And now we're getting into wet felting. So wet felting needs an alkaline, that's what the soap is for, and it needs to be agitated. So with my hands and with that textured bubble wrap over that PVC pipe. Okay, and these components need to be put together. So I'm going to do that with my serrated needles. And what you see me doing here with these thin layers of wool is I want to kind of imitate the look of the reflections on the water. So I'm doing that over top of that cutting board we found and using very thin layers of wool. I'm choosing to wet felt this because it blends the colors together more nicely. You get a bit more hard shapes with the needle felting. Okay, now let's get to the garbage. I got a Tim Hortons cup lid, a label from a water bottle, and a chip bag. So that's what we're going to be going with to make shapes of the trees, the rails of the bridge, and stuff like that. So I'm just sewing these on. I think it makes sense for the evergreen trees that we had in that scene. Okay, so now I'm going ahead with some fabric glue here for some of the harder plastics. So I'm just setting those there. I'm also using some watercolor paints to imitate the reflections of the trees.